Chief Olumide Adebanjo was a successful African businessman. He was known far and wide for his wealth, generosity, and powerful connections. With several companies across different industries, real estate, agriculture, import and export, he built an empire from the ground up. He believed that the best gift he could give his children was a quality education. So when his 5 children finished secondary school, he sent them all abroad to study in some of the best universities in the world. Chief Olumide's dream was for his children to return and take over his business empire someday. He wanted them to be smarter, wiser, and more exposed than their peers back home. He paid their fees without blinking and gave them everything they needed to live a comfortable life abroad. However, things didn't go as he planned. His first son, Toby, got mixed up with the wrong crowd. In his second year at university, he began trafficking drugs to make fast money. He was caught by law enforcement and sentenced to 10 years in prison. The news hit Chief Olumide hard. He had never been more ashamed or heartbroken. His second son, Kunle, who was known for his intelligence and charm, fell into depression and began abusing hard drugs. He dropped out of school and lost control of his life. He moved from one rehabilitation center to another, but never fully recovered. His third child, Ada, a beautiful and brilliant young woman, also followed her own path. She got pregnant for a Nigerian man who was living illegally abroad. In a hurry to avoid disgrace, she got married to him. Chief Olumide felt disappointed, not because she married a Nigerian, but because she didn't finish her education and didn't even inform him before making such a big decision. Seeing how things were falling apart, Chief Olumide made a difficult decision. He quickly withdrew his remaining 2 children, David and Eniola, from their schools abroad and brought them back to Nigeria. He explained everything to them and told them that it was time to do things differently. He enrolled them in top Nigerian universities and gave them roles in his company during holidays. They started learning the basics: how to handle customers, manage accounts, supervise projects, and solve real business problems. Chief Olumide personally mentored them. He showed them the mistakes he made and the lessons he had learned over the years. Over time, David and Eniola became sharper, more responsible, and more confident. They worked closely with their father and grew to understand the heart of the business. Years later, Chief Olumide passed away after a brief illness. By then, David and Eniola were ready. They stepped into their father's shoes and managed the business effectively. They improved operations, expanded the business, and earned the respect of the workers and partners. They kept the family name strong and the company stable. As for the older siblings, Toby was still in jail. Kunle had become a shadow of himself, constantly battling addiction. Ada struggled with her young family abroad, jumping from one job to another to support herself and her husband. Though Chief Olumide had wished for all his children to succeed, only the ones he trained personally were able to carry his legacy forward. He realized too late that while foreign education is good, it cannot replace personal involvement, discipline, and mentorship. He had been absent in the most critical part of their lives, guiding them through challenges, watching their steps, and building their character. The lesson is clear. Absence, even when it comes from a good place, can lead to great loss. Parents, no matter how wealthy or busy you are, stay involved in your children's lives. Monitor their progress, guide them, mentor them. Money can buy education, but it cannot buy wisdom, values, or good choices. We hope you learned something from this story. If you enjoyed it and want to hear more powerful stories like this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. There are more life-changing lessons coming your way.